Hello, my people. It's D and Z TV once again, and we are here to give you up to date information of everything happening in the palace of Oni of Ife. Yes, we are here, and one mandate that we have is to make sure we keep you informed, we keep you educated, and we keep you entertained. We just back right now with a lot of incidences and issues that are actually taking us aback in the palace as Toby Ashley was seen trying to flee the country with a fake passport, and the Ooni actually sent his security details to make sure they bring her back. So now the news now is that she has been brought back to the palace. Yes, she's been brought back to the palace. But the issue now is that when the convoy that actually went to pick her got to the palace and was supposed to gain access, they were shocked and surprised when they refused to open the door, the gate of the palace. The head security refused to open the gate of the palace. So when the commissioner of police now inquired on, okay, why aren't you opening the gate? We were sent by instructions from the Oni to go and get the wife who wanted to flee. So open the gate for us. You will not believe what the new instruction was. So the new instruction now was that Ashley has desecrated the palace, by standing against the rule of the Oni. So therefore, she should from there and go back to her father's house. Where one day one trouble, one day one trouble. That is what we are calling this one now. That's something she felt she could just eagerly do sharply and come back. Right now, it has gotten to the stage where they've now asked her to go back to her father's house. Is this something that is doable, or is it something that is not doable? What is Ashley going to do now? Who sent Ashley? Who sent Ashley to want to escape from the Oni of Ife? Doesn't she know and understand that you cannot flee from the Oni of Ife? Doesn't she know that the Oni of Ife is omnipotent, that he has his eyes everywhere in the palace, everywhere you try to go to, Oni's eyes are always there. I mean, for Oni of Ife to get to the level he is now, you should know and understand that he has some leverage. He has some elements of leverage that makes him a celebrated person all over the whole world. So if a celebrated person all over the whole world like that can give an instruction, I feel and think the best thing you should do is to see that you listen to that instruction to the latter. Because whether we like it or yes, the Oni of Ife is already an established an established monarch, and as an established monarch that he is, he has the power, he has the right, he has every machinery at his disposal to see that whatever he wants he gets. Okay, imagine now that after all these people, after Ashley was being stopped at the airport from traveling, commissioner of police himself took the pains of bringing her back to the palace, and when they now got to the palace gate, they refused to open the gate. After several hours, Ooni himself now came and told Ashley that he is very, very disappointed. That Ashley can condescend so low as in want to usurp his authority. That nobody has disrespected him the way Ashley has always disrespected him. Ashley has found herself in a place and a situation whereby each time the only drops an information, each time the only drops a message, each time the only wants to do a thing, there's always a disagreement attack from someone, and the person who has always consistently been not respecting only the way she should has always been Ashley. So if Ashley at this level now can always consistently disobey the Oni of Ife, even when the Oni wants things done rightly, then she doesn't really have any place anymore in the palace. Yeah, she doesn't have any place in the palace, because for you to get to this level, when somebody tells you somebody that calls himself your husband tells you something to do, and you now believe or feel that you can't do it because maybe you think you can speak good English, or maybe you think you have some money in your account. Have you forgotten that the money that you think you have in your account, the same person who gave it to you can still collect it from you? Yes, the person can still collect it from you, because from the way everything happened, it happened just too fast. Because the way Ashley thought, Ashley now felt that because she now has money, and because the Ooni too has also settled her very well because of the new child she had, she can actually do a lot of things that they are not supposed to be done. But with this new dimension right now, it is evident to know that Ashley is actually in some very, very deep problem. Because each time she does the things she does like this, the Ooni just looks and neglects, looks and neglects. But this time around, the Ooni is very, very pissed. Yes, this time around, the Ooni is very pissed. This time around, I even wonder if the Ooni is actually still going to forgive now Ashley. Because I don't get it, where people just want to do some certain things that naturally they are not supposed to do. Why would they now want to put the Ooni through this kind of emotional stress and emotional pressure? It's not actually supposed to be like that. Ashley, as a matter of fact, has actually done more than enough. Yes, Ashley has actually done more than enough, and the Ooni is actually not very, very pleased and happy with the way Ashley is going about this her level. Because what she's actually invariably trying to do is to somehow disobey the Ooni. So at the end of the day, the disobedience will now spread like a cancer. Disobedience spreads like cancer. When somebody does a thing and you do not take action, the next person too will do it, because they will now be like, after all, say my other colleague did it. What did the Ooni do? Nothing. So if the Ooni didn't do anything when my other colleague did it, so why won't I do my own? I think that is the level and dimension Ashley is beginning to look at it right now. And the Ooni on his own is also prepared to make sure these things do not continue. Because if they allow these things to continue, they are actually going to really, really bring down the Ooni in such a way that he cannot imagine or he cannot comprehend. So all the same, I don't know what's going to happen now that Ooni has asked Ashley to go back to her own parents' house. Because if he was respecting the Ooni, I'm sure the Ooni will actually not get to this level. But the trouble about the matter is that the Ooni has gotten it up here. And you should fear any man who has gotten his anger level to a point where he can actually take some certain decisions that naturally he's not supposed to take. All the same, we are wishing Ashley, I don't know what she wish her now, because I know still last. She has really messed up. Okay, my people, this is where we'll be stopping this video. Till we come your way again, I remain D and Z TV. If you're not subscribed to our channel, I urge you to subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification button, comment, like our videos, and we'll keep you more updated with more gist and information. Thank you, and see you some other time. Bye bye.